Uh-huh. Yeah. The champ. The champ is here. What is going on, YouTube? Wet Movie 1 here, the new Intercontinental Champion of the world. What are you guys up to right now this Friday evening? Is it Friday or is it Thursday? Friday? Thursday? I don't even know what day it is, but I'm Friday in the title. Hopefully I don't look like a complete asshole. But hey, do you guys smell here? You don't know nothing about this? You don't know nothing? What's going on? Hey, we got Jamie, Randy, DJ, Marco, Sam, Jeremy. How you guys doing? You're messing with fire. You're messing with fire right now. I am all the way live right here. Yo, I am the people's champion. I am the champion of YouTube cringe, I guess. I don't know. But hey, I just wanted to showcase my belt off again for the ones that missed the unboxing that I did the other day on my YouTube channel. What you guys know about that shit? The Intercontinental Championship of the World, signed by Shawn Michaels, certified and authentic by PSA and DNA, also signed by Razor Ramon. You guys know their match they had at WrestleMania 10 back, whenever the fuck year that was, but back at WrestleMania 10. What you guys know about the champion? The wet one is here and here to stay. It is Friday, right? Please correct me if it's not Friday. Please, God, don't let me be like a complete dumbass. I believe it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. I'm not completely out of my mind. Who is my favorite wrestler? Bret Hart is one of my favorite ones of all time. But I gotta love me some fucking Shawn Michaels too, man. Shawn Michaels is my shit. You know, the Montreal screw job was all fucked up. But it's okay. Thanks for everyone joining in right now. We have 30 of you guys that are watching my cringy ass as I'm rocking my old ass school Wet Movie 1 t-shirt, plugging the YouTube channel like a little player pimp right now. Who's my favorite wrestler? Classic. Hey, Brendan. Hey, Raymond. How you doing? What's up, Calvin? I am not the GOAT. I am the GOAT of cringe, I guess, if you have to pick one. It's not Saturday. It's not midnight. Well, it might be where you are. It might be where you are, because right now in LA, it is 10 p.m. on Friday. It is 10 p.m. on Friday. The immortal screw job Vince screwed Brett. Yeah, you did. My favorite video game of all time. It's a cross between. Okay, because listen, there's the era of the regular Nintendo that came out, the NES, and then there's the 64, and then there's the Sega Genesis. Those are my three favorite ones. But from the Nintendo era, when I was the very first system I ever got, one Christmas, back in like the early 90s or late 80s, or I don't even remember what year, I got a regular Nintendo, and Mario and Duck Hunt was the fucking shit to me. That double pack that came, the little dog always laughing at you and shit when you couldn't fucking hit him and stuff. But that one, and I gotta love Super Mario Brothers 3 on that system. But then when it comes to Sega, of course, it would have to be the Sonic games, at least the first couple of the Sonic games. And for Nintendo 64, it would have to be GoldenEye and Mario Kart 64. Those would be my favorite two of all time. But thank you everyone for joining in tonight as we're all the way live on the YouTube. And who knows? I may do a random giveaway. I just may do a random fucking DVD giveaway or Blu-ray during this live stream. So stay tuned. It may happen. It may not. I don't know. I did one last night. I gave away four horror DVDs, and I shipped them out to the people that won them. So it's on the way for the people that are wondering that won two people won 2 separate horror movie packs with 2 random horror DVDs in them. I shipped those out today. So expect those within a week or two, depending, because the post office has been slipping. Do I like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater? I mean, I played the Tony Hawk games back in the day. They weren't like the ones I remembered the most, or like played a shit ton or anything. I think that was on PlayStation. I think that's the first time I remember playing a Tony Hawk game was like the original PlayStation back then. Who the hell keeps messaging me? Hey, bro, you trying to do out and about soon? I guess Mr. Nichols wants to do like an out and about video soon with me. But he just messaged me. I don't think he knows I'm all the way live. I'm all the way live. Am I going to get a PS5? Probably not unless you want to buy one for me. Hey! Have you ever seen Thrashing with Josh Brolin? Yes, I've seen Thrashing. I have the actual DVD. I think it's like an old MGM DVD. Wait, no. Like Olive Film, if I'm not mistaken, right? Out and About 3, Wet Movie loses the title. I will never, ever in a million years lose my fucking title. I am the champion, and I'm never gonna lose this title. I put my title up for grabs all the time, and I defeat the people that try to take it from me. They just don't know. They just don't know. I am the champion. I will always be champion. Don't you know? Because I am the king of cringe, the champion of champions. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anybody else wish they could bring back Celebrity Deathmatch? I think it was that was on MTV back in the day, wasn't it? That Celebrity Deathmatch, I believe. Yeah, so Mr. Nichols knows I'm live. I just got a text message from Mr. Nichols. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Nichols. Josh Brolin, Labor Day was overlooked. Labor Day. I think I've seen that. I think that was a Paramount flick. I'm from the UK, and it is Saturday morning. Okay, I get you. I know it's different times all over the world. What's up, James Sando? Wet Movie 1, champion of the world. Ah! Ah! Wet Movie 1 versus Brock Lesnar for Intercontinental Championship of the World. He would probably kick my fucking ass. Brock Lesnar would kick my fucking monkey ass from here to there, all over the place. Brock Lesnar, hell no, I'm not getting no ring with him. But you know what? I'll defend my title to anyone. I am the champ, and I will never be defeated. I can't say that Brock Lesnar will win because I will beat his ass. Will beat his ass. I'm just kidding. I don't know the hell I'm doing. He'll kick it out of me. Russell Crowe, someone says. Wet Movie 1, remember when multi-millionaire guy talked about not being able to afford her pyramid scheme? I don't know. Is that the gay pyramid scheme? I'm not sure if I remember that part. If that's what you're saying, if that's what you're trying to say. Oh, it's Brendan. Where did you get that shirt? Got this made at a mall like a long ass time ago. This is like the shirt I kind of like bullshit in. You know what I mean? Yeah, a long fucking time ago. Like, you know, by those guys that you see, like they have like those little, they're like in a mall, but then they have like this like a little side cart somewhere. Like, we can make you a custom shirt. I'm like, okay, could you put Wet Movie 1? They're like, what the fuck is a Wet Movie 1? I'm like, don't worry about it. Just put it on there and shut up. Yeah, I didn't say that because I'm a dickhead. Bro, these lives are fire. Well, thank you. It's just my cringy ass sitting here talking to you guys, seeing how you guys are doing while I'm trying to keep my mind occupied, to be honest. What is your favorite movie and song? Favorite movie, Goonies. One, you know, has always been one of my favorites of all time. High Fidelity is fucking dope. Empire Records is dope. Favorite song? I don't know if I have a favorite song. I have songs I like listening to. Like, I love the new Ozzy album. I don't know if it's also I can't think of my like a favorite song right off the top of my head. Did I get a job? No, but I filed for unemployment, and I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen when it comes to that. That's where I'm at the moment. Watch out for Wet Movie 1's going to kick your ass. Well, I'm not really a fighter. I'm more of a lover, but not a fighter. You know, no one loves me, so fuck it. I guess I'm a fighter. Wet Movie 1 versus The Undertaker. Undertaker would chokeslam the shit out of me, but then like I'm gonna fall, and then when I as I'm on the way down, I'm gonna fart in his face, and then he's gonna pass out, and then I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna pass out right on top of him, and that's how I'll get the pin. If you know what I'm saying. Now Goonies is the shit. Web Movie 1 versus Gabe versus Fluffy Gamer and Cinestalker International Championship. Oh shit! So it's me and Gabe versus Danny and Fluffy. Now that'll be a match for the ages, sir. That will be a match for the ages. What's up, Nicholas? Thank you for joining the show, buddy. Stage 4 Magic. Do you think the movie theaters experience will be the same after? Probably not, because I saw people posting like articles or whatever that movie theaters or at least some movie theaters are not going to not make people wear masks and shit. So, and plus, even if people do wear masks, is someone going to want to wear a mask the whole time they're at the theater? You know what I mean? Like the whole time you're watching a movie or whatever the fuck it may be. If you were a wrestler, which WWE or WWF would you? What song would I walk out to? The Game, motherfucker. Yeah, it's time to play the game. Who was your favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler as a kid growing up was always Hulk Hogan and Bret Hart. Those are my top two, like as a kid and stuff. But Triple H and Shawn Michaels, like towards the those guys. Those are like my top guys right there. Do I like Lord of the Rings? I still haven't really watched them all, really. I have that set back there. My dad bought before he passed away, but I still haven't really delved into those. I watched the Hobbit films, but I haven't watched those. Kane versus Wet Movie. I'll be down. That Kane is my favorite. Oh, Kane's awesome. Kane's pretty cool. Mike Tyson gets the belt. Mike Tyson has nothing on me. Mike Tyson has nothing on me. Wet Movie 1 versus Jeff Hardy in a ladder match. Fuck, I don't know if I want to climb up no fucking ladder. No. Hell no. I have a game called WWE Legends of Wrestler Mania 2009. I used to have some wrestling games. I have a couple of old school ones, but I can't play them on my 64 because my 64 is being a piece of shit. Trojan War is available in HD on Vudu. I'm gonna have to look into that. How much is it? How much is it on there, Ross? I love that Jennifer Love Hewitt movie, man. I have the only DVD of that, but if it's only way on HD is that getting it through the Vudu. I have to talk to my friend Cody to maybe get it on there. Remember Rikishi with his finisher move when he shakes someone's when he rubs his ass on people? Was that his finishing move? Was that his finishing move back in the day? If someone pays you to get laid out by Mike Tyson, would you take the money? It really depends on how much it is, but probably. Really depends on how much it is. If it's like, $5, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? No. Fuck no. Hold on. Okay, I went to this place earlier. I went to this fucking place earlier today. They tried to get I may be working on a custom shadow box right now when it comes to something special I have. And the person said I can take it home because they don't really want me to keep it there, and I didn't really want to keep it there fucking either. And they're working on this place called Hobby Lobby is working on a shadow box for me right now for this. I know I talked about this in a past video. I have it like in bubble wrap, and I also have it in this other protective thing. We were talking about Mike Tyson before, but for you guys that didn't know, I got a Mike Tyson signed boxing glove right here, the Everlast boxing glove, signed by Iron Mike Tyson. What you guys know about that shit? Bow, what? Certified and authentic, authenticated by Beckett. I even have like a Beckett card and a Beckett number. So it's like, certified and authentic. And this is what the people over at Hobby Lobby are making me a shadow box for. I talked about a poster I got for this to like add to the shadow box and everything. And if it looks good, I'm gonna go with it. If not, they say I don't have to buy it, but it all depends on how it comes out. But when they have it in, all I gotta do is bring this back in, and they're gonna put the glove in there, and hopefully I'll have like a nice little shadow box and put up on my wall, probably back there on the green part somewhere. But it is pretty cool. It's pretty dope to have a boxing glove signed by Iron Mike Tyson that's authenticated by Beckett and stuff, which I got from a friend that runs different private signings and events and things like that. He kind of hooked the brother up. I gotta get this back in here. Be safe with that shit. Put it inside the bubble wrap, which is also inside this plastic. Before I get that custom frame comes in or whatever. Xbox or PlayStation 5? Probably neither. I'm not a big gamer. Juicy ass signature. I know, right, Mr. Nichols? What you know about that, son? You don't know nothing about that shit, son. Mike Tyson touched that shit. But also, what you guys know about that shit, Mr. Nichols? What you know about that shit, Mr. Nichols? Signed by Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, bro. Mega dope. Thanks, man. Thanks, Robbie. Do you know Gabriel's from WWF? No, I don't know. I don't know. Gabriel ain't shit. Gabriel ain't from that. Brendan Trojan is free with ads on Vudu. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that shit the fuck out. Oh, and I also got my I got this in the mail today. I also got this shit in the mail today. Ow, my fucking legs. God damn it. I was looking for this in my last hoarding up video this past week on Tuesday. Couldn't find it anywhere. But Paramount hooked the brother up and sent one over for me to review, which I'll talk about in my hoarding up video this Tuesday. I haven't opened it or watched it yet, but I'm planning on doing it tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. And I was so excited because I couldn't find it in a store anywhere near me. And thanks to Paramount for sending that over, along with the new season of South Park. But I'll be talking about this and that new season of South Park in my next hoarding up video at the end. I'm broke and I'm hungry. That's what Gabe says. Whatever happened to I have no idea. Wet Movie 1 got me into BlueTube and making Blu-ray videos. How I met my wife. You met your wife making Blu-ray videos? That's pretty cool, Master Nate 7. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the nice words and for you, watching the videos, dude. I can't help the internet. If you're gonna give me those signs of like the spinning signs, I can't help if the internet cuts in and out because I gotta work with what I have, guys. I gotta work with what I have, internet-wise. South Park is still lit. I watched a couple episodes last night of the new Blu-ray I got. They still make fire episodes, dude. I watched Trojan War the other day on Vudu. It's hilarious, dude. I love that movie. I fucking love that movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Will Friedle. Great movie. I mean, it's not like the best movie ever made, but like I dig the shit out of that movie. And Fluffy. Someone said in the comments here, we're gonna have to have a match for my belt right here. Me and Gabe versus you and Danny for the title. Are you down, Fluffy? You think you could take me and Gabriel on? You think you could take this belt from me, boy? Huh, Fluffy? Huh? Yes, son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. Kelvin, thank you so much, man, for the nice words. It says you inspire me. I don't know how I would inspire anybody. I'm trying to stay inspired myself to, better myself and move forward, when it just comes to life in general and how just the world just is kind of making everybody just kind of like bitter as fuck these days. You know what I mean? Just the way people sitting at home, all the time. It's just like, people are being a little bit extra negative these days, especially in different comments and social media. Like I've been blocking people left and right, social media wise, just from like different people, like things I've heard them say, things they've been messaging me. So it's been kind of weird. Did you forget about the flop of death? Let's go, Fluffy. Let's go. Shit, come take my belt. Fluffy. Fluffy's in the comments talking shit. Fluffy in the comments talking shit. He just don't. Yeah, Fluffy may have the flop of death where he drops his stomach on my head like he did in the video. But Fluffy, all I gotta do is put this glove on and whoop that ass. Let's go, papa. You don't know, son. Papa. I got that Mike Tyson power glove, son. We don't need that. Nintendo power glove. I got the power glove right here, Fluffy. I got that shit right here, Fluffy. You don't know me? I'm so stupid. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm such a nerd. I smell like a turd. because I just farted. Fluffy's gonna hit you with that Rakishi finisher. Oh shit, Mr. Nichols. He ain't gonna hit me with that. Fluffy ain't gonna do that. Fluffy ain't gonna rub his ass on my face. That's jacked up, man. That's jacked up. I want to go to Dark Delicacies one day to meet horror celebs. How crowded is it? It really depends on what kind of guests they have. You know what I mean? If they have like Bruce Campbell, fuck, you could be outside forever. You know, you'd be waiting in line for all day, you know, forever, like hours. But it really depends on like what, you know, like I said, we're awesome champion. Well, thank you. Someone says one hit killer. I don't know if the internet cut out right there or not. Fuck what people say. You seem like a cool dude. We need more positive energy. Thanks, man. Thanks for the nice words. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Cody. Chloe. Oh fuck. Hopefully I said your name right. Sorry. I'll lay the smack down on you, Fluffy and Gabriel. Okay, Randy. I see how it is, Randy. I see how it is. I would play some like WWE or WWF music right now, like theme songs and shit. But I'm not trying to get my channel taken down. I have a lot of those different, like, you know, WrestleMania or, you know, wrestling soundtracks that came out, like, you know, WrestleMania album volume 2, 3, 4, you know, like all that shit on my computer right now, or some of them at least. Mine are the damn you, Fluffy, damn you. And there's somebody in the comments here that someone just got timed out by Gil Films, and he named himself Wet Pussy 1. If that guy comes back again, just block him. It doesn't matter. If anybody has that name, just go ahead and block them. Thank you, Gil Films. I'll go pay for The Rock. You go. Okay. You're gonna go. Okay, you can do that for The Rock. Okay. How's Gabriel? He seems to be okay. I've talked to him a little bit through Texas since the last time I've talked to him. Fluffy Gamer, laugh aloud. Oh shit, Taco Bell. What? Have you ever seen Basketball Diaries? Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, I've seen that one. I think I have that like old school DVD of that one in my collection. Is wrestling real or fake? Wrestling is real, but everything is staged and planned beforehand. Like it's real because like they can really hurt themselves and shit, but it's fake. They have like the outcome. They already know what the outcome's gonna be, and all that stuff. But we already knew that already. But not when I was a kid though. Not when I was a fucking kid. But like, you know, as you grow older, you kind of you know already know. I haven't watched wrestling since I was 14. I don't really watch wrestling right now either, except for like DVDs or like Blu-rays if they release them and stuff, like the Royal Rumble, WrestleManias and shit. I don't really keep up with it. But the old school stuff, like from when I was a kid in the 80s to the 90s and to it's a little bit after the Attitude Era is when I watched stuff. And after that, I kind of just like fell out of wrestling. I mean, I love it, but I don't like keep up with the today's stuff. I don't know if I really have a favorite, Shelby. I don't know if I have a favorite current wrestler. If Triple H is still around and still doing stuff, he's my dude then. Time to play the game. Hey Brennan, have you seen the Undertaker's Last Ride documentary? Where is it? Is it on the network, WWE Network, or is it somewhere else I can watch it? Because I don't have WWE Network. Wrestling is real. Of course it's real, but I'm saying like they already know what the outcome's gonna be. They already know who's gonna win and stuff like that. Mick Foley is a dope, dude. Mick Foley's pretty cool. Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude Love. Come on, bro. What did you think of the New Days of Thunder 4K? My favorite movie. I thought it looked pretty damn good. The new transfer is pretty dope, in my opinion. The new room looks dope. I think it's awesome how close your family is. Well, thanks, man. I mean, we have our issues. You know what I mean? Especially during times like this when everyone's pretty much stuck at home for the most part. We kind of lash out at each other every once in a while. It's because, you know, we're just fucking like stuck here and shit for the, you know, most part. So we're good. But we kind of just like, hey, no, fuck you. No, fuck you. You know, stupid stuff. And then my mom comes out with her fucking nunchucks and shit and just like, okay, kids, get back in your rooms and shut the fuck up or I'm going to Michelangelo your ass. You know, that's what she kind of does. My mom's a ninja, if you guys didn't know. And she loves pizza. And but she does have like a big thing on nunchucks, and she was like beat the shit out of us if we just don't stay in line. Fluffy knows. Fluffy seen that. Fluffy seen those fucking nunchucks before. She whipped them out and was like flipping around at us and hey, motherfuckers, get back in your room, stop fighting. You guys are in your 30s. Why the hell are you guys still fighting? Thoughts on PS5? Don't really have any thoughts. I don't really keep up with the modern game stuff. I mean, I saw a picture of it. It looks cool. That's all I can really say about that one, Chef. Probably my sister's room. I don't know. I don't know where the weed is at. Probably somewhere in my sister's room. Days of Thunder, Top Gun. Yeah, those are dope ass movies. No, my mom is super cool. She doesn't really have nunchucks or anything like that. She just has brass knuckles, and whenever we act up, she's just like, "Don't make me come over there." And then we shut up and just close our doors and try not to cause any problems because my mom's a badass. Have you heard Triple H's old theme song? Yeah, I know. I have that one. Time to play the game. Wait, an older one. But thank you, Xenomorph, for the nice words about my mom, buddy. Have you ever seen the movie called Nacho Libre? Yes, with Jack Black. It's one of my least watched ones of his. I don't really dig it that much. I don't hate it, but it's just not one of my favorites. Brendan, just saw you on here live. How are you? I'm doing okay. Mr. Morris. I'm doing okay. I think I've only been live for about like 26 minutes as we speak right now. Just doing this to keep my mind off of shit. You know what I mean? Like not really much going on and everything like that as of right now. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll go live again. I went live last night. I'll go live again here tonight. Will I do another DVD or Blu-ray giveaway randomly in this one? You may have to stay tuned to find out. Because I do have a couple of other like horror DVDs I can like. I have some giveaway shit I can do. It may not be the best stuff in the world, but it's better than fucking nothing. Do you like High Fidelity? Yes, I do. I like that John Cusack flick, how he owns a record shop and Jack Black just shows up every day. But like, you know what I mean? He's just like, what? I like it. I like that, but the relationship part of the movie is kind of whatever to me. Like him trying to, find love or whatever. I like the record store stuff and him focusing on his like collection of stuff. Like when his friend comes into his house to visit him, John Cusack, he has like his records all over the floor, and his friend's going, "What's going on?" He's like, "I'm trying to reorganize it, but like in a certain weird kind of way." I don't know. I always dig that movie. I like the deleted scenes on that Blu-ray too of High Fidelity. I like that shit. Where's the wet man? What are you talking about? Do I like comic books? I can't say I hate them. I just don't really read a lot, to be honest, because I don't really read a lot. I should, but I don't. And I don't know. Do you ever get rid of that? Yeah, I did. When I moved, I had to get rid of it because I had nowhere else to fucking put it. The Toy Story cutout thing, which I got from my Walmart when I was working there, and they're about to throw it away, and I'm like, "Can I take it home?" They're like, "Okay." But during the move, I just said, "Fuck it, I'm not dealing with it right now," and we just dumped it. Do you prefer movie theaters or on demand? I like movie theaters because you can get the fuck out, but like the way the world is now, probably on demand as of this moment. But movie theaters I prefer the most if I had to pick. But there's only because of the way the world is now. What is your favorite movie ever? I've talked about that multiple times. I love Clerks, The Goonies, all sorts of shit. Home Alone or Problem Child, dude? Fuck. Home Alone. But Problem Child is a real close second because I love those movies, and a friend of mine is actually in Problem Child 2 and 3, who played Murph. The big guy going after Junior in the school. He's like the the older kid that's in Junior's class because he's been left back long. His name's Eric Edwards, and he's also in Sergeant Bilko, and he had like a little tiny role in Little Rascals, the movie from the 90s, and he was also one of the bad guys in the movie Blade and stuff. And he's kind of a close friend. I love that dude. But Home Alone, I would have to pick out of those two. Brendan, I think that they could have made a sequel to Goonies because at the end of the movie they ended up staying with each other. I mean, they can still do something, but they've been talking about it so long. I don't even know if people are even interested anymore. I mean, I would, but like I don't know how much interest there is in it. Eric Edwards, yeah, that's his name. Better Patrick Swayze movie, Ghost or Point Break? It really depends, dude. Like what movie, what kind of mood you're in, though. If you're like in for like a night, goes where it's at, and that's kind of cool. But if you want some cool like action heist shit, you got the Point Break. Sorry, the internet connection looks like it was cutting me out right there. But I would say Point Break if I had to pick. Favorite action figure. I don't know. I don't really collect action figures. I have a whole bunch of like Kevin Smith ones, which I'm trying to figure out if I should sell them or not. And if I do, how the fuck I would get rid of them. Like a lot of old school Clerks figures. I have in like this big plastic tub container in my garage. Like, you know, Clerks and action figures. I have a fuck ton of them. And I just really have nowhere to put them. They're just kind of like staying in this plastic tub. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. Heavyweights or Rookie of the Year? Heavyweights, but I love Rookie of the Year. That's one of my favorite fucking movies as a kid. Both of those ones. But Heavyweights because it means more to me because I was always a big kid and watching that movie was kind of fucking dope. Seeing other big kids on screen doing fun shit. So I connected with that one a little bit more. But love Rookie of the Year. And plus I'm kind of friends with the star of that film. Thomas Ian Nicholas, or acquaintances. I can at least say, I don't know if I can say friends, but like, he's actually a really super cool dude, and he actually messaged me a few days ago just to see how I was doing, and I thought that was fucking cool. But Thomas Ian Nicholas from Rookie of the Year, Henry Rowan Gardner, really super cool dude. Ever watched Dark Side of the Ring? I watched the Owen Hart one. I watched the Owen Hart episode of Dark Side of the Ring. I love that stuff. I mean, that's the only one I've seen so far, but I loved it. I think it's fucked up how he died all because of like a certain way they rigged him that night with a certain kind of latch. They could have they should have used a heavy duty one, but they used like a little crappier one, and that was his demise most likely. What is the most money you spent on a movie? I'm probably gonna sound like a dumbass, and I'm gonna show you this in a second. And artists, no, I'll pass on that officer. But I'm gonna show you the movies that I probably paid the most for in my collection. Only because they're rare as fuck, and you can't really. These ones right here are rare as a motherfucker. Okay, these are the most rarest movies I think I have, and they're probably the most expensive ones I paid for this stuff right here. You know how I talked about Young Dragons, the Kung Fu Kids, in my videos before? Artists, no, 255. I'll pass on that one, sir. But these VHS tapes are the ones I probably spent the most money on out of all the stuff in my collection. When it comes to like single, I think these ones came in like a bulk thing, or at least these three did. This one came by itself. But I'm trying to remember what the price was, because it was insane, because it was when VHS was kind of still faded out, and like Blu-ray was still prominent, I believe, at the time. And what was the price on this shit? And fuck, I'm trying to remember. It was either like $175 or $200 or something like that I spent on VHS tapes, and fuck. And that is the Young Dragons, the Kung Fu Kids, Part 5, Part 4, and Part 3. But these are obviously not ones that we got out here in the States or anything like that. But they have English. They're English. You can watch it the English dubbed versions on here. And there's also like they have like subtitles that like pop up on these things. And I also have a alternate version of Young Dragons, the Kung Fu Kids Part 3. I forgot how much this one was, but I think I paid like maybe $200 for these three right here for fucking VHS tapes. It had to have been like at least 2012, maybe around there is when I spent that much money on those, because the first two Young Dragons movies are some of my favorite ones of all time. Okay, martial art wise, you know, and things. And then I thought there was only two available. I didn't know they made other ones. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's like 4 or 5. You know, I think there could be even 6. There could be even more. But when I found out there's 3, 4, and 5, when they had them on eBay, I'm like, holy fuck. And I got it, and I've never seen these for sale again. eBay, like, you probably watch these on YouTube, I believe, like in full, if you're a fan of these things. But like, to spend the money I did on these back in the day, it was fucking insane. It was stupid insane for like VHS tapes, which I also had to go to a video duplication center back in the day. And because like these won't work in regular VCRs out here in the States, so I had to go and I get them transferred over to like NTSC. So I had to pay even more money at this duplication house to get these, to be able to make separate tapes of them so I can watch them my fucking self. You know what I mean? It was like a whole big ordeal when it comes to that. Hey, come on. But yeah, like I said, it was a big ordeal when it comes to that. What you guys know about that shit, son? What you guys know about that shit, son? I know my eyes all fucked up, but hey, fuck you. All right. Let's get back to the comments. Rest in peace to Owen Hart. Yes, rest in peace. I love Owen Hart. He was dope as shit. Give him the high stinking cheddar. That's a line from Rookie of the Year right there. I'm trying to catch up on the comments real quick. For me, it was $300. It would have been for a 4 DVD set. I paid $150 for them and shipped to Canada. Okay, fuck, that's insane. Are you a fan of The Office? Yes, I like The Office. I like the one with Steve Carell, of course, and I like the Ricky Gervais one as well. But the Steve Carell one I like the most, if I had to pick. Oh, you got your Blu-ray of Rad. That's dope, dude. I'll probably get up on that one sooner or later. Those are bootlegs. No. Those are not bootlegs. Those are just coming from a different fucking country. That's why they have different writing on them. What is your favorite? Who is my favorite director? John Hughes, Chris Columbus, I guess. Those are some of my favorite ones. Who is your favorite? Or said director. Yes, I've seen Peanut Butter Solution. That movie's insane. The people that make hair grow. What the fuck? And like where it grows from on kids. Like what the fuck? This is some creepy weird shit. Bro, since The Goonies is your favorite movie of all time, who said the quote from The Goonies? Do the truffle shuffle. Mouth told Chunk to do it. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. I met Alex. Alex who? I paid nearly $200 for Breaking Bad, the barrel set. Holy shit. I bet, but I paid the money I told you I paid was for fucking VHS tapes. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to pay even more money to get them shit transferred over. Have you watched the Community TV series? Yes, I watched a handful of episodes when I got the complete series of it on Blu-ray from Mill Creek before they kicked me off of their list. Why? I have no idea why they kicked me off their list, or whatever. I bet it was even more amazing than the time you ate weight and ate grandfather's pizza. That line's pretty funny. Have you ever watched Community? What is your favorite wrestler? Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, two of my favorite ones of all time. Where can I get that Wet Movie t-shirt? Nowhere. I'm the only cringe holder got this one. Yes, I have a VCR. Two of them, perhaps. Two of them. One in the garage, one over here. Have you ever seen Martin Scorsese films Irishman? I have not sat through that one yet. Only because it's long as fuck, and I don't have patience and shit. But I want to. I will sooner or later, whenever I, just go, okay, I'll sit here and watch the 3-hour movie. Hey, Brendan, have you ever seen the movie Uncle Buck? Of course, man. Anything with John Candy, bro. Anything with John Candy. Black Friday videos are the best. Well, thank you, Chef. Thank you for the nice words, my friend. And if you guys are still watching my live show right now, hit that thumbs up button. We're at 20 thumbs up, but we have 110 of you guys in this live show right now. tickle that thumbs up button, boy. And maybe, just maybe, if we get 200 thumbs up on this live show before I go off, I'll do a Blu-ray or DVD giveaway here, just randomly to a viewer. But you must live in the United States. You must live in the United States. What's the scariest movie I ever seen? Well, a movie that always kind of sticks with me that scared me when I first watched it. I mean, the scariest movie is like, stuff like Exorcist that people always say. I talked about this before, but it's one of the movies that kind of always freaked me out. Even like second or third time viewings was a Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon. That gave me some creepy fuck vibes, man. Creepy fucking vibes. Well, hello, Nelson. Thank you for joining the show. Hello, Nelson. Smash that like button. I want to see 10,000 likes. That's not going to happen. That's probably not going to happen. I watched Good Boys the other night. Yeah, no, that was pretty funny with those kids and stuff. There's people making a big fuss about how they were cussing, and they were just like teenagers or preteens cussing. I'm just like, kids cuss when they're not around their families or parents and shit, and they're just out there with their buddies and friends. The kids be saying some dumb shit. Don't think they're not. Brendan, do you like Pulp Fiction? Yes, Pulp Fiction's cool, but it's not my favorite Tarantino movie. Jackie Brown would be. I don't know. I like Jackie Brown. Have you ever seen Mystic River? Yes, I did. From what I remember, it was okay. I think it was just the one time. I only ever watched it once. But I do like Clint Eastwood's films. Stir of Echoes was great. I got goosebumps watching that movie. I was freaky as shit, right, Fluffy? For me, the scariest movie is the Smurfs. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's Smurfs movie. Whoa. Even though Christina Ricci voiced, I believe, a Smurf or one of the Smurfs in those Smurf movies, if I'm not mistaken. You know who I'm talking about? Christina Ricci. My dream wife. What is going on here? And guys, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm gonna say something here. There's people that go to my eBay store and leave me questions about YouTube stuff. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me and I'm not live or something, go to my social media, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter that I have a link for in the description box of this live show, and ask me. Feel free to ask me questions there. I'm not going to answer a lot of random YouTube questions through my eBay store. If I get people messaging me on a regular basis through there, they're gonna get blocked, and I feel bad doing it. But it gets kind of annoying when I'm on my eBay store, I'm getting questions about, hey, Brendan, when are you going to see Gabe again? You know what I mean? It's like, huh? Oh, wait, someone was asking about, some person on there was asking, I guess is watching this live show right now, and was asking me how much would I take for those Ninja Kids movies. I don't know if the person is meaning the ones I have for sale on there now, because I have part 1 and 2 for sale up on there now for VHS. But I'll message that person later. But when people ask me like personal YouTube kind of stuff through eBay messages, it gets kind of like, I'm not answering this. Not here. I don't need to go back and forth on eBay. You know what I'm saying? For messages like that. Have you met people? No, I have never met Cinema Sickness before, but one day I'm sure we'll do something together, hopefully, and then there sometime in the future. No, you met Alex Leba? Alex is cool, man. Alex is my homeboy. I know you have a crush on Christina Ricci, but what do you think of Vanessa Hudgens? No, she's cute. She's a cutie from the High School Musical movies, and I think she was in Hairspray. No, Rent, the live version of Rent that was on television. I think she played Mimi Marquez or something. Oh, you met Michelle Rodriguez. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I always liked her from the movie Girl Fight. That's one of my favorite ones of hers. What is your opinion on Scream 5? I hope it's going to be good. It's going to be weird watching it, watching and knowing that, Wes Craven has nothing to do with it because he's no longer with us. There's a Stranger Things movie. There is? Artist? I didn't know there was a Stranger Things movie. Favorite wrestler is Andre the Giant. It's very sad that he died. I actually met Andre the Giant once briefly when I was a kid, when my dad used to take me backstage at the LA Coliseum when I got to meet some of these wrestlers back then. it was just like real briefly, like, oh hey, how you doing? Yeah, snap, I'm gonna take a picture, which we don't have anymore, kind of thing. But like, it was cool to see him at the time. I met Hogan a couple times throughout the years, like once at a Tower Records on Sunset, where he was like signing his album that he came out with, like Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Traveling Band. We got the old cassette of it back then, and he signed my Mr. Nanny VHS tape. And that's when I met him then, and I met him once randomly at the LA Coliseum back in the day. Me either, yeah. Been a subscriber since 2012. Well, thank you as long as you have. I appreciate you. Have I met any WWE divas? I'm sure I have, but off the top of my head, I can't think of which ones I did, because it was probably back when I was a kid. But like, I mean, Miss Elizabeth might have been backstage, but like, I don't even remember, to be honest, when it comes to her. But she was dope back then, watching her on TV. Hey, Brendan, besides Dollar Tree, what are some good stores and websites to buy older DVDs and fairly reasonable prices? You can try to find decent deals at like Goodwills and thrift stores, but like websites, I don't even know, man. It's kind of hard to find like really decently priced stuff. And listen, do you know how I made a video talking about Gone with the Wind and how it was getting pulled from shelves and all sorts of different shit? I saw and heard from different groups on Facebook and stuff that Blazing Saddles may be going out of print in that same fashion. I don't know about out of print, but most likely probably getting pulled from shelves. So if you guys see Blazing Saddles out there, definitely look it up. See if you can find it, because you might be able to find it out there for a decent price, like at thrift stores and shit. I don't know how much they're going for online, if anything. Yeah, let me check eBay real quick. I'll check my eBay app and see what those Blazing Saddles are going for. Blazing Saddles Blazing Saddles Blu-ray. Let's see what the sold listings are and shit. Give me a second. I'll get back to you guys' comments in just a moment. Yeah, there's some Blazing Saddles ones. Like they have the HD DVD, just one sold today for $24. A Blu-ray of it sold today for $60. So if you guys know Blazing Saddles, the movie with Mel Brooks, they're going for a little bit more money than usual right now, and it's kind of insane. Well, some of them are like 12, some of them are like 40, but like certain ones are going for like 50, and they were sold today for just like the Blu-ray versions of Blazing Saddles. So just a little shout out to the people that may want to know, if you want to get up on the deal before it actually goes more insane price wise. If you guys are a fan of that movie, if you're a fan of that movie, it's been out for fucking ever, so you probably already have it in your collection. I don't think Goodwill is open. No, the Goodwill's not open in my area, but certain random thrift stores are out here, just not Goodwills yet. I don't know why. I know you got a lot of hate on your eBay video, but I hope you will make more. No, I will. I'll make more videos, because like I'm gonna try to format my channel, or at least certain videos, where I go out to certain thrift stores and try to find stuff for cheap that may be worth something online, and try to make a profit from it. Like I see, there's like a lot of videos on YouTube. Like there's a guy named Cincinnati Picker and Garage Flips. There's like a lot of these different people that talk about their eBay business, and how much money they make, or how much money they bought something for, and how much money they actually sold for on eBay, and them going out to the thrift stores, or flea markets and garage sales and stuff, seeing if they can make income. Like there's people out there that make a living off of stuff like that, and I'm just gonna see what I can do when it comes. See if I can make videos like that, and see if it brings any interest to things, to the channel when it comes to trying. It's the same thing as I'm doing now, going to the stores looking for movies and stuff. But I'm just gonna try to flip it around a little bit and go into the stores to buy stuff to see if I can make something on it. Hopefully I don't come off like a dickhead, but that's not what I'm trying to do. My crush was Elizabeth Shue back in the days. No, she was cute, man. She was cute. Yo, bro, from Australia. Thanks for watching from all the way from Australia. But yeah, I'm only really gonna start maybe trying to do a video like that once or twice a month on my YouTube channel, but I gotta wait till like Goodwills and more places open up for me to be able to fucking go to them to see if I can find some shit. Hey Brendan, do you like Jamie Foxx? He's cool. He's cool. He was actually friends with one of my good friends Dante, who inspired me to do videos here on YouTube, and they used to hang out and do a lot of stuff together. So I think that's kind of cool to know. I wish Robbie Webster still made videos. Is Robbie Webster anymore? I haven't kept up with anything. Fluffy Gamer says, I went to a thrift store and found some good stuff for cheap. Caught the owner, Renee, slipping. Oh, shit, Fluffy. Hey, did you hear what I said about Blazing Saddles? Look at that up, DVD, Blu-ray wise on eBay. Blazing Saddles. But, dude, that's cool. I can't wait. Did you make a video, Fluffy? Did you make a video going to Renee's? You were talking about that earlier. Did it happen? Did it happen? Did it happen? Can't wait. I love Fluffy Gamer shows. All the way from Texas. Thanks, Kelvin, from watching all the way from Texas. And thanks, guys, so much for supporting this channel and, my live shows by leaving comments, interacting with me. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hopefully you guys understand that I really do. And I'm not just fucking saying shit. You guys really help me through dark times sometimes. You know what I mean? Like just interacting in comments and shit really means the world to me. Where's Allison at? I don't know. Probably sleeping or making like a Lego wall. She's like building this like Lego wall in her house. It's insane. She'll probably, if you follow her on Instagram, she may start making a video about it. She's like making this big ass wall in her kitchen of fucking big ass fucking Legos. She like share. I don't know if I have it on my shit anymore. All right, I don't know if I can even share that. I don't know if you would want me to share it yet, but it's cool. I'm editing the video now. Okay, Fluffy. Thanks, Fluffy, for letting me know, bro. Does that mean tomorrow or later today is going up, bro? Fucking Saturday, honey. What? Yeah. Did I just call you honey? I think I did. Who gives a fuck? Hey, honey. I wouldn't be surprised if All in the Family and the Jeffersons got Op 2. Those old shows are politically incorrect. No, I know, but man, God, man, this thing can't just keep going like this. You know what I mean? You can't. I don't know. It just seems weird. You know what I mean? Like Allison or Luna, who's hotter? You think Luna? Well, I'm not discussing friends that way. My birthday is in 1 month and 4 days. Well, happy birthday, Hector. Just in case I don't say it again before your birthday actually happens. Hopefully you get everything you want for your birthday, especially all the happiness and love in the world, which we all fucking need. We don't really need physical shit for the most part. We just need to feel loved and have fucking happiness in the world, you know? How many videos have you made with Scooter? Well, like two big regular out and abouts, and then like he makes like a random appearance, like, and maybe 1 or 2 other ones is like randomly, but like as a featured dude in a video, I think it was like twice. I think twice. I like Full House. I grew up with Full House too. Yeah, shame. But at least it came back with Fuller House. Have you seen Around the World in 80 Days? Yes, I did. And I also seen the Jackie Chan version of that one too. The old classic one's better, but I had to see the newer one back in the day when it came out with Jackie, just because he's in it. Definitely not one of his better movies, but it's definitely not horrible or anything. But we got Allison. Allison is in the room right now. Allison Gale. You see her right here in the chat. She's one of the moderators. I don't know if she just joined or not, but people were asking about you, Allison, and I told them that you're building a wall of Legos in your house right now. And I don't know if people believe me, but it's true. You're building a wall of Legos in your house right now. Trying to probably build a wall to keep you away from the outside world. I'm watching from Georgia. Well, thank you for watching all the way from Georgia. USA Strong. Gabe? Rumble in the Bronx. That's the first movie I ever saw of his that got me into his movies to begin with. Like I didn't really know who he was, but back in 1995 or whatever it was when that movie came out, and I saw it on VHS, and I saw it for sale in this old video game store I used to go to just to hang out because like the guys there used to be cool, and they had random VHSs there for sale, and they had that one. I'm like, this case looks cool. What the fuck is this? I'm like, here's a couple bucks or whatever price it was at the time. Took it, watched it, and fell in love with Jackie Chan ever since then. Not like fall in love like I want to fuck him, but like, you know. What is giggity giggity gig giggity goo? I don't really. Someone said, Jamie, I don't have a favorite song. I can't think of one right off the bat. Jackie Chan is the GOAT, someone says. Wait, you don't want to fuck? No, I don't want to fuck Jackie Chan. That's gross. That's gross, bro, Wang. How's my mom doing? She's actually sleeping right now because it's 11:30 p.m. on a Friday night. She just, usually she'd be watching TV or working, but like right now she's just like, you know, just fucking sleeping. Her lights are off, so I'm not knocking on. Brendan, do you think Parasite winning Best Picture was staged? I don't think so. Why would it be staged? What happened to Swap Meet Searcher? I don't know. I don't know. I think he had a kid or two, and then this has to deal with that kind of stuff. When you have kids, you kind of have to like disappear for a while, do your own shit. What is your favorite YouTube video you have done in 2020? Probably the autograph ones, I guess, so far, because I put effort into those and like cut old clips. I'm showing like the different DVDs and Blu-rays or autograph memorabilia I have in my collection, and like cutting to clips of me meeting said people or video clips and pictures, and you know what I mean, like just try to put things together in a certain way to, make it, semi-entertaining instead of just me sitting in front of a camera going, I got a DVD signed by Angela Lansbury. Oh, I got a baseball signed by Thomas Ian Nicholas. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like I wanted to try to jazz it up a little bit. It's 2:30 in the morning in Atlanta. Okay. You made a video back in an abandoned mall. That was cool. Like it was me, my brother-in-law Alex, and Luna. We all went to this abandoned mall and kind of like scaled the walls and got in there and shit. We got in there a little bit. We couldn't get into the mall itself or anything. But it was a fun. It was a fun night to try something new and not get arrested at the same time. That was kind of a good thing. You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to get arrested. We don't want to get arrested up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun. If you guys have ever seen that one. What's your next movie review? Probably the fucking the South Park, the newest season of South Park and Pretty in Pink that I just got on Blu-ray today from Paramount. Sounds like you had a great childhood. With my parents splitting up, and then me and my sister having to go visit my dad every other weekend, and it was amazing. It was the perfect childhood. There's good things that happened, yes, but my dad getting hooked on drugs, and then like dealing with that situation, that really wasn't the greatest. He never like did anything to us, like beat the shit out of us or anything. At least I don't remember. My Target movie section is getting smaller. I mean, mine looks like my Target seems like it's staying the same. Or they're bringing more books in than DVDs and Blu-rays. And then this is the size they do have of movies in my Target. It just seems like they're kind of like spreading them out, kind of weird to make them look like they have more movies in there, but they don't. Hey Brendan, do you still see your old barber Christine? She was cool. I have not seen her in a while, especially since I probably, I don't know, maybe a year, maybe the last time I actually seen her. I know it's been longer since I made a video with her, but the videos I did with her were fucking amazing. Cause she has this charisma about herself, and she's kind of like me. She doesn't really hold back when it comes to saying things, and like we just sort of like I think we flow together pretty well. Mr. Mitchell, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay, Mr. Barry. Thank you for asking. Man, I'm sorry to hear about the drugs. And yeah, I know. Dude, there was some fucking dickhead, some fucking, ass clown left a fucking comment on a, where is it? Is it here still? I think I think I erased it, but whatever it was, I made a video the day my dad passed away. The day at the same time I got the news as I was leaving work, I was walking home from Blockbuster, and I got that call from my mom that he died, and they were waiting for like ambulances and shit to come whatever. So I always had like a YouTube camera with me, at least towards the end of talking about my feelings about what I was about to witness and what just happened, kind of thing. It was kind of like a what the fuck kind of video. I sat on it for like over a month before I actually uploaded it to my YouTube channel, back in the day. But some fucking ass clown commented on that motherfucker today, and it was, I forgot what it was. It was like something. It was like something. Sorry I'm late to the party, but ha ha ha, fuck you, your dad's dead. Or like, it was like, what the fuck? Like out of nowhere. Like after all these years of that video being up, some random fuck, goes on that video and like comments like, like hater kind of shit, some trollish kind of stuff. I'm like, are you really? Fucking ass clowns. Fucking jizz moppers and shit. And I used to say these words a lot, jizz mopper, back in the day, like in high school, like, oh, shut up, jizz mopper. And come to find out years later, there really is such a thing as a jizz mopper. It blew my fucking mind. I was in Hollywood, or was it Hollywood or with Danny? I forgot. I think I was in Hollywood. Me and my friends, during like one of my birthday parties or just hangout sessions or whatever, we wandered into this adult bookstore. Okay, they had like sex toys, DVDs. They had a fucking jerk off booth. Okay, and as we walked into that adult bookstore, we saw a dude behind the counter, regular clerk, whatever. Like, hey, I got these dildos, this lube, this pocket pussy if you want it, kind of thing. And we're like, and he was trying to like offer it to us. We're like, hey, we got the big black dildos, we got the little white dildos. Which ones would you like? We got all this lube that can just help you go whoop right up your ass if you want it, Or if you want to, like just really trying to sell us on this, on these sex toys that they had. But if you turned your head down one of the aisles, one of the other poor employees was mopping and sanitizing the fucking floor next to the fucking jerk-off booths that they have. Because they had booths there where you put in like whatever the fuck amount of money. You can watch whatever fucking porn in there, close that door, go to fucking town on yourself. And this dude was like, he was actually jizz mopping. Yeah, he was mopping, but if there's jizz involved, you're fucking jizz mopping. And I'm sure working at Walmart, being a maintenance man like I was for about 4 fucking years, I'm sure there was times I was a fucking jizz mopper. Because you never know what kind of people are going to be shopping at a Walmart and what kind of weird deviant shit they fucking do in our bathrooms. Fuck. I don't want anything up my ass. I leave. Oh, shit. Which Halloween is better, 1978 or 2007? 1978. I didn't really care that much for the Rob Zombie ones. I mean, I like Scout Taylor Compton and some of the people that are in those movies, but they're not my favorite ones by any means. Get drunk. I don't have anything here to get drunk with. What have you seen? Have you seen the film the fuck, my phone's buzzing. What the hell was that? Oh, that's something else. I don't know. If you're talking about that space movie, I didn't see it all the way through yet. I don't have a favorite song. Sorry, Jamie. Or I can't think of one off the top of my head. For me, it's Halloween 2007. That's the Rob Zombie ones. I can't really get into those ones. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna lie about it. Hey, if someone asks me about my favorite song, I might have to start putting you in timeout. So that's been asked a lot of times tonight. Hey, Brendan, did I like the Hellraiser movies? I like the first 3. After that one, I don't know if I care that much about the series because they get kind of wacky and weird. The first 2 are the greatest. The second one's one of my favorite ones because it gets in that alternate kind of world shit in certain parts. Third one's okay. It gets kind of a little bit off compared to the first two. But then after that, like Bloodlines and Revelations, I'm like, I don't give a shit. And Allison's there with a purple heart. Well, thank you, Allison. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Brennan, have you seen Police Story 3? Yes. That's Super Cop, isn't it? Police Story 3. I think I made it. Yes, I've seen the Goonies. Love the Goonies. Jason X. Wait. Jason X was okay. Jason X was cool. I mean, it's not obviously the best Friday movie or anything like that, but it still has Kane Hodder. So last time you see Kane Hodder, and once you take those kind of characters to fucking space, the franchise, the people that are making these movies are like, well, we gotta do something. Let's put Jason in fucking space. We got Leprechaun in space. Let's put Jason in fucking space. I'm like, okay. My birthday's in 3 days, June 22nd. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Are we going to party in the park, Allison? We're going to stay 8 feet apart and hang out in the park? Happy birthday. Jason X is too goofy. I like it when he turns to Uber Jason. I like it when he turns into Uber Jason when he has that new suit. I mean, it's corny as shit. But it was just kind of like, oh, yeah. He does the fucking ripped, ab. I don't know. I dug it. I will tear your soul apart. Someone says, give Pinhead quotes. Jackie Chan, Mr. Nice Guy, was filmed my street because I medallion, Australia. I got him. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I was filmed right there. Which crew member are you going to reunite with after COVID? I don't know. I already hung out with my buddy Aaron a couple times during this time, but I don't know. It really depends who feels more comfortable doing stuff when this supposedly passes. Hey Brendan, did you ever watch Married with Children? Yes, I did, man. Love that show. The dog, hell fucking yeah, I love that show. But I don't know if a show like that, the way the world is now, if it would just, I can see TV stations pulling that shit off the air. Oh, it's fat shaming people. It's this doing the people. There's a lot of weird shit. There's a lot of weird shit that could go down. A lot of weird shit. Favorite Back to the Future movie is Part 2. Part 2 has always been my favorite one. Why? I don't know, but it's always been one of my favorite ones. Who signed the Goonies poster? Corey Feldman and Sean Astin. Corey Feldman, I did a video with on my YouTube channel. If you type in Wet Movie 1 Corey Feldman, you'll see him and stuff in there. I was talking to him through Twitter. He knew what I did, and it was kind of like hey man, I know you're coming. Let's do this, but I'll give you a couple minutes. I'm like, okay, but yeah, those two guys signed it. Brendan, what is your favorite Jackie Chan flick? Snake in the Eagle's Shadow and Shaolin Wooden Men are my favorite Hong Kong ones. And then American ones would have, I don't know if Rush Hour doesn't, I mean, Rumble in the Bronx doesn't really count as American, even though it was made there and then was put out over here. But I love Rumble in the Bronx. Rush Hours are cool as fuck. I don't know. I would have to go with those, I guess. Some favorite Steven Seagal movies. The Under Siege ones. That's it, pretty much. I can't think of any other ones I really give a shit about of his. Dude, he's literally said multiple times that The Goonies is one of his favorite movies of all time. I know people always ask me that, but I gotta talk about it, I guess. That's okay. But people don't know. Not everyone's always in a live show, so people are always asking different stuff when they think it's something new, but it's okay. I think Drunken Master is a classic. No, Drunken Master is the shit. I even like the Legend of Drunken Master that was made years later. That's pretty fucking sick as fuck to me, too. Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. Shanghai Nights had Donnie Yen in it. You should plan a meet and greet. Hey, Eddie, I'm not that cool. I'm not cool enough for something like that, or even, worth the fuck status on YouTube for anything like that. Hey, Brendan, what's up, my man? How you doing? Kellen? Oh, shit. Kellen's up in the house. My homeboy Kellen, he's been in a video or two of mine, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got to got to meet Nicolas Cage and stuff. What fucking cool dude for Kellen. He actually invited me to that event, and I didn't even know about it until he said something to me about it, and I fucking thankful to him, when it comes to that. But me and him, we're gonna hopefully do some fun stuff soon. Kellen does some cool podcasts too. Kellen, post links to like your podcast that you've done with some cool people, some actors and things. Like I believe Kellen is done some movies and everything. I think Alex Vincent's been on his podcast if I'm not mistaken. But what is your plans for the weekend? Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go out and see what gyms are open or available to. I heard some gyms are supposedly starting to open up out in my area. And I looked sporadically throughout the week, and I haven't seen shit. But I'm hoping to find them open now in my area. So I'm gonna see it, and if I could find one that's like $10 a month, you know what I mean, like something cheap, because like I want to at least go there a couple times a week for like an hour, at least 2 or 3 times a week for an hour, and try to do something to, maybe because I know when I worked out, I felt better in my mind, like emotionally and stuff. For some, I don't know what it was, but after, say, I was going through something stressful, and then I would go to the gym during my weight loss and stuff, and I did my workout, and I got home. I didn't feel as like about shit when I was done after the workout. You should do a podcast again with Michael Ray Bauer. I didn't really do a podcast, but I did a live show with Mikey on his YouTube channel. These things are these live shows. If you really take them in a certain way, they're kind of like podcasts. If you just like, you don't even really have to watch. You can just like lay in bed and listen to them and stuff. Brad Pitt had a small role in Thelma and Louise. Okay, I haven't seen that one in a long time. Andrew says, have you seen the film White Boy Rick? I have not. I have not seen that one yet. We got Tim here. My advice is to find a gym with a sauna, sweat it out. That's relaxing. Well, when things get really hot, like I start feeling really fucking weird and out of it. Like if I'm just walking outside and it's hot as fuck, or at least to me, like I start to feel like I'm gonna fucking like pass out a little bit. I don't know. It's just I just get a weird feeling when I do that. Hey, Allison, feel free to block that person if they say that stuff again. I don't know why they're doing that. I said simply, I don't know what my favorite song is, but the person keeps going on with that. Least favorite movie that is popular, Kellen says. My least favorite movie. The thing is, when it comes to like movies that are my least favorite, or I don't really remember them. Like I don't really fucking hold them in my mind very long. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really answer that question. No, I have not tried lifting weights. Tuxedo Man was the first Jackie Chan you ever saw. Okay, Movie Nation. That movie's not horrible. I mean, it's not the best, but like him and Jennifer Love Hewitt together, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Did you get to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt? Yes, I did. Saw it in theaters, did a review of it with my buddy Aaron. I believe it was Aaron at the time. And I don't think it was his best movie, at least my favorite one of his, or anything. But it was pretty solid. It's a pretty solid flick. Thank you, Allison. Did you get to see the gym? Is the one time I really use Voodoo. Oh, you watch movies on your phone or something when you're doing your exercises? I have heard go for 4. I have heard go for 4. Yeah, I like. Someone says, "Do I like Step by Step?" CM fan says, "Yeah, CM. I mean, Step by Step was cool back in the day. Not my favorite part of TGIF, but it was a pretty solid show from the '90s." Brendan, I'm broke. Now, how do I make money? I don't know. Try to find, go out to thrift stores, try to find something for cheap that you could probably sell online and make some extra cash that way. You're asking someone but you're asking a person that doesn't have a job at the moment, that files for unemployment, that's waiting to get confirmation from them about stuff. So like, how do you make money? I don't know. Do you own the movie Area 51? I do not. What are some Blu-ray covers art you like? I like the new artwork they have for the Goonies 4K that's coming out. That looks sick as fuck. Not necessarily the steelbook artwork that I've seen. It's just like the skull and it's black and shit. That's fine. I like the new artwork they have on the 4K. And the old school art that I remember as a kid that I've always loved. And there's this old school artwork from this old VHS that I've always, it always kind of like, always rings up, I was always like, I always see it in my mind every once in a while because I'm stupid. But back in the day when I was a teenager and the movie Night at the Roxbury came out, the VHS came out and it came out with like a sequence fucking cover, like, with, Will Ferrell and shit on there and, like this. But like you would go like this and like it would look like it was like fucking had like all this glitter on it and shit. And like, I don't know, I always remembered that. I always kind of like that one. Do you like Dark City? Not the biggest fan of Dark City. I like the commentary track that's on the DVD that Roger Ebert did on the DVD, old school DVD of that. I'm gonna go be watching Phantasm after this. Have you seen Phantasm before, Allison, or is this the first time watching it? And do you have all of them or just the first one? Phantasm, boy. But thanks, Allison, for joining. The first one, okay. For the first time? First time. Do you have the second one with you? Because if you watch the first one, you're going to want to watch the second one right after. At least that's how I was when I first saw those. Same thing with the third one, too. The third one, yeah. The one after the third one, I can't say I recommend anything after the third one. Have a good night, Allison. I'll talk to you later. Have fun building your wall of Legos in your house. Yeah, something like that. 4 or 5, I believe. Chopping Mall's cool. Chopping Mall's a cool movie. Night. Bye, Allison. I'll talk to you later. Booga, booga, boo, 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 booba, booba, boo, boo, boo. We're coming to the portion of the video where I'm just going booba, booba, boo, 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 booba, booba, boo, boo, boo. Yeah, there's 5. Yeah, I think Ravager is the 5th one, right? Ravager. The first three is where it's at. After that, I can care less about that series. I mean, the people that make them are cool, but yeah, boy. Who wants to fight the champion for the belt? Who is man enough or woman enough to come after the belt? I am the champion. What is your favorite song? My favorite song, I'm gonna have to say "Just Kiss Me," I guess, from Sixpence None the Richer from She Is All That. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Goodbye, you just got yourself blocked, biatch. But I have only seen Hellraiser. I've only seen Hellraiser 1 because I don't want to see. It's like cringe. Oh yeah, I get it's okay. That one guy is talking about you in his live stream. Is he? I'm not talking about said person anymore. Other people can do it all they want, but I'm gonna try to take the high road and not do it anymore. But yeah, Shawn Michaels, HBK, Razor Ramon. What you know about the real champion? The real championship belt. I like Metallica, but I'm not a person that, when it comes to albums and stuff of like old school people, of things I listen to, I can't really name album names or songs. Sometimes I'm not really good with that, but Metallica is cool. I know I've listened to a handful of it when I'm with Aaron, and we play some like old school cool stuff like that. I did ban Jamie. Jamie's gone. I took Jamie out of the equation here. Do you like Baby Driver? I have the Blu-ray of that in a box somewhere, and I don't think I've ever opened it. I know I never watched it. So I know I need to get up on that one someday. WrestleMania next year will be good for sure. I'm hoping. But who knows? Are they going to have an audience? Are they going to do WrestleMania like they did this year with no audience, and it was like strange as all fuck? I have no idea. What is your favorite movie soundtrack? Favorite movie soundtrack. There's ones I like listening to, like when I'm like laying down to chill out to like go to bed for the night kind of thing. There's certain ones like that, like There's of Avalon. Oh, that's not a movie soundtrack. That's the Cyndi Lauper. I love me some fucking Cyndi Lauper. Okay, some movie soundtracks that I love listening to, like when I'm relaxing and about to go to bed, is the theatrical score to the movie Now and Then. I also like listening to the Hook soundtrack, the old Robin Williams Hook soundtrack, Jurassic Park, even though there's some harder sounding stuff in it for sleeping wise, but I like that. I'm going through my little library on my computer right now, trying to see what the fuck other stuff I listen to a lot of. I like listening to U2 as I go to sleep sometimes. Where's the other shit? No, but Lisa Loeb's one of my favorite things. Yeah, hopefully that answers it. I love the Rocky soundtracks too. Now, Jurassic Park is a good soundtrack. When it comes to the Karate Kid and the Goonies, I have the Goonies soundtrack with the music in it, like the fucking actual songs, like good enough, stuff. And I also have the soundtrack to the actual score of the movie. Same thing when it comes to the Karate Kid. I have the actual soundtrack with actual songs like, Bop Bop on the Beach and all that shit. And then, the actual score to the movie, because those are some of my favorite ones of all time. Favorite Mexican food, burrito. Let's see here. When and if life goes back to normal, have you thought about doing a road trip at least to Blockbuster? I would love to do that. I would love to do that shit. I would love to go to the final Blockbuster to see it for myself and maybe make a video out of it. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty fucking sick. Rocky gets you pumped, yeah. I mean, it's not just that one song either. You know what I mean? It's other stuff that he's done is pretty dope. You still talk to Kyle Rappaport every once in a while. To like messages or comments or whatever. He's a pretty solid kid. I like that guy. You still talk, Kyle. I saw that one already. Favorite Greek food. My favorite Greek food. What is that? I forgot what it's. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Is it like it's pita? It's like pita bread and it's like a sandwich, but it's like made out of pita bread. I forgot the name. I forgot what it's called. Check my Facebook messages. Artist says. Let me see what the artist has to say. Oh, artist! If it has to do with him, I'm not gonna be playing it. I don't want to play it on video here. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with said person or anything on my thing, so I'll play that later. Hopefully you don't mind, artist. Is it something bad, dude? Top 3 favorite movie scores are The Crow, Braveheart, and Carolina? Sorry if I said that wrong. Oh, I also love the soundtrack to the movie Karina Karina. That just reminded me. You ever seen the movie Karina Karina with Whoopi Goldberg? The soundtrack to that movie is pretty sick. I wish I could play some of that stuff here, but it's like old school music. You know what I mean? Karina, Karina. I can always chill out to that kind of stuff. Not too bad, but he's doing it anyway. Okay, but I'm trying not to have anything. I don't want to say anything else. I'm done when it comes to that though, artist. Okay, but like every time said person goes live, I always get messages and. You're probably one of the first for tonight. There's probably others, but I haven't checked all my social media as of right now. Summer Rental. I love that movie with John Candy. Fucking dope. When he's on the beach with his family and stuff. That cover is iconic to me. That cover with him and his family and him having all this baggage, I believe. I always loved that one. What year did the first Blockbuster close? What year did the first Blockbuster close? Was it 2011? And then it started trickling down, right, artist? When did the first Blockbuster go down? Before all the Blockbusters went kaput. Was it 2011? Because I know 2012 or 13 was when boom, they all went fucked up, right, artist? or Breakdown Palace Productions, right? Because my buddy here, that's a moderator in this room right now, also worked at a Blockbuster Video back in the day. So when this one went down, yeah, no clue. He says, okay, John Candy with WE World Championship. John Candy, he did what? Did you have? I don't know what that question means. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, Pimp Nasty. Did you have a Grand Theft Auto movie for sale? No, I do not. I don't. Isn't that a video game? Have you ever read Bean Gives a Hips? I have no idea what that is, Scooby fan. Sorry. Mortal Kombat soundtrack's pretty good. I have that in my little iPod, my iPod Shuffle, and some of it sounds like techno-y a little bit. But like listening to that as I take my walks, even though I should walk more than I fucking do since all this stuff happened. But when I do, that's always one of the things that's in my earphones when I'm there. Would you want to see a new version of The Crow, or do you think Brandon Lee's version will always be better? Well, it really depends. I'd rather see the older movies be left alone and not have to get remakes. But I'm also always give chances to things. But like I think Hollywood just needs to try to be more creative and try to do new things instead of trying to remake the old things. I'm like, there's nothing bad about remaking things. You know what I'm saying? Like it just gets annoying sometimes. But like it's just come up with different ideas. Don't try to copy the past. You know what I'm saying? Careful of the trolls. What? Why is someone saying something, Wolverine? Into the Spider-Verse is okay. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. I watched that movie once. I thought it was okay, but the soundtrack, I can't even remember what was going on in the soundtrack of that movie from watching it that one time. Did you see the movie Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx? Yes, I did. That was actually a pretty solid flick from what I remember. I think I saw that one once or twice. What happened to the Friday videos showing what you watched? Well, I was like a new series I was trying to do for the channel during during this new time, and it just seemed like I think I did it for like 3 maybe 4 weeks in a row, and it seems like every time I did one, people watched it, got like the average amount of views that the video would get on my channel, and then I did the second week, and it got like 1,000 or 1,000 views or more or less than that first one did. And then I did a third week, and then the views just kept dropping on them. So it didn't seem like there was like any point of keep doing them because the interest really wasn't staying there. It really wasn't there. So that's why I didn't really keep going with them. That answers your question. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space or Lost Boys? Lost Boys all the way. I mean, Killer Clowns is cool, but Lost Boys is cool. Corey Feldman, come on, bro. Frog Brothers and shit. Favorite death in a Chucky movie? Shit. I forgot the people's names and shit. But the one teacher in the class when Chucky's like walking after her and shit in the classroom, that was cool. Speaking of books, can you get Stories No One Asked For written by me for $15, $2 shipping? How many do you have left, artist, of the book? My buddy's book. He's Breakdown Palace Productions. I think he's the only moderator in my room right now. But he wrote a book. And if you want to get a copy of it, it's his very first creative venture, in book form that he ever did. And if you want to support a real true independent artist, check it out. The Stories No One Asked For. You can only get it through him. He's the moderator here. His name's in blue in the chat. If you guys want to check him out, check out his channel. Hit him up if you want to get a book and support him. I think it says like $15 with $2 shipping. Pretty damn cool. That guy that made a comment about your dad is a coward. No, that came out of nowhere. I mean, I get trolls that watch the videos and stuff sometimes, all the time, that like leaving random shit. But, to like leave a comment saying, oh, I'm sorry I'm late to the party on this video. I know this video is old, but fuck your dad. It was like something like that, like blah, 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 blah. And then I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of like, wait, what? All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for existing. Blockbuster closed in 2010. That was the first one that closed, Andrew? Was back then? Because I know like it was had to been like 2000. Wait, anywhere between 2012 and 2014 is when the majority the majority of blockbusters just went kaput. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when it was. Oh, you're writing the second book at the moment. He's writing. My buddy artist is writing the second book. That stories that no one asked for is what the title is called, right there. But let me see here. Artist V1 is the best. No, he's pretty damn cool. You know what I mean? Do you have a favorite Marilyn Monroe film? I do not. Maybe if I had to pick one, maybe The 7-Year Itch. But like, I don't really like have like an ultimate favorite. You know what I'm saying when it comes to those? I have no idea. Ever listened to Renegade Fox? I haven't heard from him in a long time though. When it comes to him, Sandy. My second book is titled Retail Hell. That's what it was. That's what it was. Do I have the Blu-ray of 16 Candles? Yes, I do. It's like a digibook version of it. 16 Candles. Have you ever seen Brokeback Mountain? I've seen that one. It's I think it's Ang Lee, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, sorry for asking too many questions. Please forgive me. You're okay, man. That's what I'm here for. Just answering questions, man. The video that has the most views, I would believe, is that one I made when it comes to Leafy is Here and things like that. Is Good Burger coming to Blu-ray anytime soon? I have no idea. It would be cool if it did, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Favorite Danny Trejo movie would probably have to be favorite Danny Trejo movie. Was it Con Air or like Desperado when you first see him as Machete, but probably Con Air. Con Air was one of my favorite ones that he's in. But I do like the Machete ones though. No, yeah, Brokeback Mountain is sad. I haven't seen that one in a long time. It's like one of those ones I've only ever seen once. Am I selling the Blu-ray of 16 Candles? No, I am not. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was Ang Lee, right? Okay. Do you think Chris Benoit deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? I don't know, man. Like what happened was really kind of jacked, but I don't know. It's up to WWE or WWF when it comes to that, you know. Favorite Ang Lee film? Was it Crouching Tiger? Was he the one that did that? Let me see. I forgot if it was him. I think it was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Wait, he also did Hard Boiled too and stuff, right? Ang Lee. Sorry, I have to look this up. Ang Lee, IMDb. Sorry, I can't for some reason I can't think of his stuff right off the bat, off my head. I think it was Hard Boiled, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did do Crouching Tiger. He did do that movie with Christina Ricci called The Ice Storm. But I could have sworn he did Hard Boiled, the Chow Yun Fat flick. Right? Give me a second here. Because it had to have been early on in his career if it was him. Was it Hard Boiled? Sense and Sensibility. I guess it wasn't him that did Hard Boiled. Huh. I guess I'm wrong when it comes to that. Ever watched 13 Reasons Why? I watched the first couple of, I think I watched the first season, maybe the first handful of episodes of the first season. Kind of a depressing show. I never thought it was bad. I just never, kept up with it. If you do a giveaway, can you order the same Blu-ray? If you do a giveaway, can you order the same? If I do a giveaway, I told myself and you guys, if I get to 200 thumbs up on this live show, I'll do another random giveaway for this video here. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live, but I will be doing a giveaway in my next Hoarding Up video this Tuesday. It may be a movie you may not like or whatever. I don't even know what I'm picking yet, but it may be a Blu-ray or a couple of DVDs that I'm going to give away to one random subscriber that watches, but the person has to live in the United States. But I'm trying to do a couple more giveaways as I go, because like I said, I've been pulling stuff from my collection. You know what I'm saying? That that I'm trying to maybe clear out my stuff and clean out some things and try to try to give them away to some people that watch the videos. Like I said, what I mean? Might as well. Hardboiled was John Woo. Sorry. For some reason I don't know why I was thinking Ang Lee for. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me on that one. So I looked Ang Lee up on IMDb. And I'm just like, wait, what? Sorry, I don't know everything. I'm not a genius or nothing. Have you seen HBO TV series Deuce? Is that James Franco? I don't think I did. I don't think I have. If I did, it was like an episode or two. Blood In, Blood Out, best Danny Trejo film. Was he in it? I forgot how I thought he was in that. What did he do in that one? I forgot what his role was in that one. Everyone liked this video. I don't think we're going to get to 200 thumbs up in this one today, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to do a Blu-ray and or DVD giveaway this coming Tuesday. And it'll be easy to enter. No one has to do anything too crazy, to win it and stuff. I have to figure out what it is, what it may have to be. But they can subscribe to a friend of mine or, something like that. Who knows? Breakfast Club, 16 Candles. Which one is better? Breakfast Club, in my opinion. That's always been one of my favorite films of all time. It's been in my top 10 forever. I hate when people step on someone else's live shows. What are we talking about? Have you ever seen Replacement Killers? Yeah, with Mira Sorvino and Chow Yun-fat. That was actually pretty cool. I have it, but I thought it was up here for some weird reason. That you just got roasted. I did? I'll give you $100 for your John Waters set. That's the only thing I have that's signed by him. To be honest, that's part of my autograph collection. Artist is that box set. I'm doing okay, Michael. Do you have an agent? No, I do not. I do not have an agent. Artists, they're asking if you watch SmackDown tonight. I know I haven't. What movie do you have the most scenes in? I can't remember. Maybe Bro, What Happened? But it's just little things scattered throughout it and different things. But I feel like I have to go to the bathroom, dude. I feel like I have to go to the bathroom. But I'm gonna try to stick on here for a little bit longer with you guys. Hey, Brendan, what do you think about Sean Penn? I thought Sean Penn I think he's pretty cool. I haven't seen him do a lot of stuff as of recent, at least that I've seen. But I like Sean Penn in the old school movie Bad Boys before Will Smith had made that with Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys. But I also liked him in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Great role as Spicoli in that movie, playing the stoner in the school. And I Am Sam, the movie he did with Dakota Fanning when he plays a person with special needs. It's hard for certain people to do that and not seem like, some people can try to play someone with special needs acting wise. Sometimes it comes off really bad, and sometimes people it's either going to come off really bad or the actor is really going to nail it. And I think Sean Penn really nailed it in the movie I Am Sam. Hey, go ahead. Hey, artist, if you... Hey, artist, I don't know if you heard me, but if anyone's saying any weird shit, just go ahead and you can block them and stuff, man. Favorite blue tuber in the crew. My favorite blue tuber? I would say Danny, but he doesn't really do the Blu-ray thing that much. He's more of the VHS guy. But like from the crew, like my favorite blue tuber I like to watch was Wasting Money 1. Him, which he doesn't do stuff anymore, but it was him and Wasting Money 1 is my favorite, and I love watching Alex Leba. Even when he doesn't do the Blu-ray hunting stuff, but he's also one of my favorite ones. Good night, man. Thank you for joining the show. Hey, Rorang, thank you for joining. Batman or Superman? Batman or Superman? Batman. I would have to say Batman all the way on that one right there. Oh, thank you, artist. Brad Dourif played the Gemini Killer in Exorcist 3. Yeah, he did. That was actually a good role for him. A really good role for him. I miss Wasting Money 1 too, man. I actually watched one of his old videos today just to get that old feeling again that I had when, you know what I mean? Like when you watch like people you actually like watching. And I'm gonna try to put my belt back in my my case right here. But when you watch, like certain people I watch that when I watch them, I get like this weird, I get like a comfort feeling. I get comfortable, or you know what I mean? Like there's like my friends like at deadpit.com, I can just like listen to their stuff, and you know, even though it's older stuff sometimes, and you know, just it kind of relaxes me. And like watching Wasting Money 1, and you know, certain friends of mine, like you know, it takes off stress, you know, from me sometimes. Or just like if I'm going through something, I can like watch their videos, and it makes me feel, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but there's certain people that can that do that for me. That just make me feel, I don't know how to explain it. Like not so bad, you know. Sean Penn won an Oscar for Mystic River. Okay. Oh, I think he did, didn't he? What is your favorite wrestling move? The sharpshooter, or Sweet Chin Music from HBK? Because that shit can come out of fucking nowhere, dude. That can come out of fucking nowhere. Just putting my wrestling belt back in its case, getting stuff ready. So I'm going to try to watch Pretty in Pink tonight. Hopefully. The Flash or Superman? Superman. Have you ever asked a famous actor to do a quote from a movie? I don't know if I did. Did I? If I did, it might have been on video. One of the videos I've done with them. But I can't think of right off the top of my head if I did or not. Friends or Seinfeld? Friends, I have to say Friends. Seinfeld is really amazing too. But Friends, I would have to say Friends. WWE 2K19 wrestling video game, best wrestling video game ever. The only ones I played were like the last wrestling games I remember playing was on Nintendo 64. So yeah, I can't remember. I mean, at least ones that I liked, that I remember thinking it was cool as fuck, you know. Have you ever asked a famous actor to do a quote? No, I already asked you that one. Sorry about that. Already answered that question right there. But like I said, guys, I appreciate you guys joining and interacting with me here in the comments. And just, you know what I mean, just chilling with me for a while. Talking, relaxing, you know, just doing what we do. Does Pretty in Pink have extras? Let's see. Oh, I said the wrong button here. The fuck? Did I? Okay, there we go. It says on the back, it has, for new features, it has a filmmaker focus with the director, which is not John Hughes. Like a little, I haven't watched it yet, but like, you know, filmmaker, like a little, I guess, interview with the director of the film, an isolated score track, which is like you can watch the movie, or I guess just hearing the music of the movie, and the original special features, which was the Lost Dance, the original ending, and the theatrical trailer. So it's not a whole bunch of stuff, but it's better than absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? It's not my favorite John Hughes movie of all time. It's definitely It's definitely a good one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's anything that's really bad that John Hughes has ever made. Tonight is a John Hughes night. Well, for me, I'm most likely going to be popping this one in. And I like how it comes in a white Blu-ray case. Like, it's not blue. You know what I mean? It's white. Like, you don't. There's once in a while like Troma would put out ones that are in a green case, or like a white one. When's the last time you seen a white case? You know, and a thing like that. The DVDs look so beautiful. Oh wait, DVDs look. Oh, I thought you were saying some kind of wonderful. I was thinking of something else when you were saying stuff. You can dig it, sucker. Oh yeah, Booker T. I like King Booker. I like King Booker when he was doing that gimmick. How many subscribers did I have when I started working with those companies? I don't remember. It must have been like 5 to 7 years ago, maybe, in and around there. So I don't know. I don't know. You still doing a giveaway? Probably not tonight. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen tonight, but there will be one this Tuesday in my hoarding up video. I will be giving away either a couple of random DVDs or like one Blu-ray or 2 Blu-rays or something like that. I'll figure it out as I go when it comes to a big expected giveaway in my new hoarding up video on Tuesday. And thank you, Luke, so much for the $2 super chat donation. I really do appreciate it, my man. First super chat donation of the night. Thank you. Who's better, Al Pacino or Robert De Niro? Fuck, dude. They're both amazing actors, though. They're both amazing actors, man. Because we got Al Pacino, okay? He did Dog Day Afternoon, Scarface, and a bunch of other cool shit, but those are some of my favorite ones of his. But then you get De Niro. Like, fucking De Niro, bro. Like, Heat, Casino. Fucking one of my favorite movies of his is Bronx Tale. Like, holy shit. So, it's kind of hard to pick. So, Robert De Niro. But, like, I don't really have a... I'm just saying that, but they're both amazing. They're both amazing actors. But yeah, they're both great. How's the Crew movie? We're okay. We're doing okay. Everyone's just kind of doing their own thing as of right now, the way things are. But I'm sure as soon as the world starts getting back to semi-normal, we'll start doing some stuff together. Who was and is your number one favorite brat? My favorite Brat Packer? Shit. Well, you can't go wrong with Molly Ringwald, okay? She's fucking cool. But Emilio Estevez, I always liked him. You know what I mean? He went on and did like the Mighty Ducks and some other stuff afterwards that I've always liked. So I would have to say those two. Molly Ringwald and Emilio Estevez. Hey, Red Movie One, have you thought about collabing with Wasting Money One again? I don't even think he's really doing the YouTube thing much anymore. You know what I mean? I don't think he's posted in a long time. Oh, with King Booker Pimp Game Strong? Was that a saying that he said in there? Who is a better Chucky doll, the original or the remake? The original, in my opinion. I mean, the new one looked okay, it looked cool, but nothing didn't give that same vibe as like the old school movies or nothing. But I like my favorite incarnation of Chucky would have to be him from Bride of Chucky, just his whole look and shit after he's got shredded up and stuff. That's my favorite look of Chucky, but the original Chucky is where it's at. The original good guy doll, Have you ever seen Men at Work with Emilio? Yes, I have. Yeah, that's a good one too. Who is Friends? Why is Friends your favorite show over Seinfeld? Well, I don't really know if I can. I don't really know if I have an answer for that. I just thought, to me, Friends, I watched on a more regular basis. Like when I was getting the DVDs, because I never really watched Friends as it was on television. Because I started collecting DVDs and stuff, and I randomly bought season 1 of it. And then immediately after buying season 1 of Friends and finding out what was going on and seeing if Ross and Rachel are going to get together, or what was going on with that, situation, it made me fucking buy season 2. And then after that, I bought season 3. It was just like, I had to I had to get them all. And I think that's what it was. I never had that same vibe when it comes to Seinfeld. I have all the seasons of Friends right here, the Blu-ray, and I have all the seasons of Seinfeld on DVD. I don't think there's ever been a Blu-ray release of that, even though the DVDs say high for of those episodes of Seinfeld, but they're both amazing shows. They're both amazing shows. I'm a fan of both. Oh yeah, no, they're both pretty cool fucking. They're both pretty cool fucking shows. No, I got you, Warang. I got you, man. Thank you. But guys, I think I'm gonna end this show at the 2-hour mark right here, about like eight or 9 more minutes. So if you guys have anything else you guys would like to say, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. I personally think Robert De Niro is better. I understand Al Pacino did Godfather, Scarface, but De Niro was always better at playing gangsters. Well, yeah, people are always better at doing different kind of things, but they're both amazing actors. It's kind of hard to pick between those two. Did I ever watch the TV show Freaks and Geeks? Yes, I did. Absolutely loved it. I watched it when it was on television back in the day, and was sad when it got canceled after like the first season or whatever it was. And I met the cast when I was at Amoeba Records in Hollywood. Oh no, Tower Records in Hollywood, which is no longer there. When they did a signing for, like, you know, Judd Apatow, James Franco was there, all that stuff. Do you think Seinfeld is a show about nothing? Well, I like that's how they always talk about it. I dig it. I like Elaine. I like what's his name? George Costanza. Like I like all those characters, man. They're pretty fucking dope. Are we watching Pretty in Pink tonight? Together tonight? No. Probably after I turn off this camera, I'm gonna go take a dump, and then I'm just gonna hang out and maybe pop that in. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Pimp Nasty. I appreciate you, man. Ferris Bueller's Day Off or 16 Candles? Which one is better? Ferris Bueller's Day Off is my favorite one of the two. 16 Candles is cool, but Ferris Bueller's Day Off seems like the one I watch the most out of them. You know what I mean? Because fuck, I was gonna say the saying, but I forgot how it went in my head for a second. Life can go pretty fast. If you don't stop and take a look once in a while, you can miss it. I don't know. I love that shit. Do you think Hollywood Video will make a comeback? Probably not. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Is there talks about it, like in certain like newspapers or programs or something that I don't know about? Do you think Hollywood Video? I saw that one. Did you do a video at the signing? No, I wasn't doing YouTube stuff at the time. I wasn't doing the YouTube thing. At least I don't think I was at that time. Wait, no, I don't think I was. And if I was like too kind of scared definitely to talk to the people. When did the Freaks and Geeks signing happen at Amoeba Records in Hollywood for the DVD set? Oh, I don't even know. Sometimes they say shit, sometimes they don't. When did the Freaks and Geeks DVD set come out and have a signing for at Tower Records on Sunset in Hollywood? Was 2004. So I wasn't doing YouTube videos in 2004 when that came out. Like there's pictures right here, you know, from the signing when they had like, you know, Linda Cardellini there and stuff. I have like a couple of random pictures, you know, from that signing with like James Franco and like, you know, E.G. Daily, or I forgot their names, but like, you know, all these different people were there. It was kind of a cool thing. It was kind of a cool thing. Like one of the first big signings I went to, besides like the Hulk Hogan one, at the same place with like, you know, years beforehand and stuff. Do you think 4K is the last physical media? I have no idea if that's gonna be the last physical media format whatsoever. Only time will tell on that one. But I have a feeling it might be. Because I don't know if 4K sales are as strong as Blu-rays and DVDs. Because I still think that I hear people talk about people buying more DVD versions of things than Blu-rays and stuff. You know what I mean? Like when I see stuff in stores, if you go to Walmarts and stuff, look at the new releases. You'll see the Blu-rays, 4Ks or whatever, but they always have more copies of stuff on DVD for sale than they do for 4K and Blu-ray. You know what I mean? For the most part, if you pay attention to that stuff, there's a reason they're doing that, because they're probably selling more of the so there's like regular non-collector-ish people out there. You know, people are just like walking by in Walmart's going, "Oh, I'll get this movie to watch tonight." They're not necessarily all collectors, if you know what I mean. Don't end the live show, please. Well, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go. I got a turtle head poking out. Pretty in Pink or 16 Candles. Well, I'm gonna have to watch Pretty in Pink again because I haven't seen it in a long time, and then I'll form my opinion and ask me that question in my next live show. All right, there. Okay, Morris. 8K TVs are coming out next year. I heard about that. But guys, I appreciate you watching, supporting my videos. You know, make sure you guys hit that subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you guys follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And all those links are down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching and supporting. Bye, guys.